You are Alvaro Betancourt. Yes. Mr. Betancourt, you're charged with assault of a family member. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On November 4th, 2024, officers were dispatched to an address in Harris County, Texas, in reference to a family disturbance type call. The caller was witness Graham, who called 911 stating that he heard the complainant in the background of the phone call crying, stating that she was having a domestic disturbance incident with her ex-boyfriend. Officers arrived on scene that was indicated by the witness and spoke with the complainant. The complainant stated that.
Notice how quickly the judge lays out the Miranda rights and possible sentence, up to a year behind bars. This is not just legal formalities, it's the court setting the tone. From this point forward, every word the defendant says could be the nail in his own coffin. Would you stay silent, or try to talk your way out?
The defendant is an ex-boyfriend of hers who she shares a child with. She stated that on this date they were in bed together when the witness called her, witness Graham, and the defendant saw the witness call her, became upset, and stated, "I will kill you and her and go about my day." The complainant began to cry and told the witness she was having issues with the defendant. The defendant then grabbed her by the wrist and began to physically slam her into bedroom walls, causing pain to her upper body and pushing the complainant into the hallway outside her bedroom, where he again slammed her into the hallway walls. This was witnessed by her 8-year-old juvenile daughter.
So the daughter sees this happening. Not his biological daughter, though, right?
No, his biological daughter is 7 months old, so there's 2 daughters.
So he does have children with him.
Yes. Officers pulled the defendant's photograph, who the complainant positively identified as the defendant. She stated that they'd been separated for over 6 months, and the defendant became angry when the complainant told the defendant she had a new relationship already. Officers tried to reach the defendant, but were unable to.
So she has a new person.
So she indicated, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Betancourt, I'm going to find...
And there it is, the heartbreaking detail. An 8-year-old child, forced to watch him assault her mother. This changes everything. The judge does not just see a family violence case now, he sees lasting trauma inflicted on a child. That alone can tip the scales toward harsher consequences.
That there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm entering now what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Irma Becerra as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, the stalking statute. You cannot stalk, threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works.
My understanding is that the complainant and my client are living together, that they're still together. I was wondering if you would be able to do a no threatening and harassing.
This is what's called a magistrate's order of emergency protection. Think of it as a legal shield for her. The defendant cannot contact her, cannot own a weapon, cannot even get close. Violating it is not just bending the rules, it's an instant ticket back to jail. Would you risk it just to make a phone call?
Until I know what she wants, I'm not going to do that, right? They've been unable to reach her, and according to what they're saying is that she has a new beau. So, I don't know. Until I know, I like to honor the wishes of the complaining witness, and until I know that she wants to have contact, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with her. I don't care what you're going, I don't care what you're doing, no means no. I don't care if there's a burning building and she's in there, you have to go save her. A court order is a court order. If you violate this, I'm going to put you in jail. Are you a United States citizen? I don't know if you are or not, but if you're in this country without permission, If there's any problem with your immigration paperwork and immigration finds you in custody, they will put an immigration detainer and you will be stuck in there until this case is over with, and then they'll ship you off to immigration. Don't violate any of these conditions. Don't pick up a new case. No contact, no weapons. Do you understand?
Sure.
Anything else?
No, Judge, that's all.
Now, have you run his NCIC? What kind of criminal history, if any, does he have?
Just a moment, Judge, pulling it up.
We need to do a bond because there's no bond that's set.
And he has a bondsman here. I was wondering if you'd approve of Walton. I was wondering if you.
Well, if he has no criminal history, I was gonna give him a PR bond,
That works as well.
but I don't know what his criminal history is, so.
As for criminal history, I see a sexual assault out of Rio Grande City that has no disposition. A driving license invalid out of Brazoria County. That was a conviction.
That would be, curious about what happened with that sexual assault.
Another driving with license suspended in Brazoria County. Another driving with license invalid in Montgomery County. And then a aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in Brazoria County. But that was, I see a final pleading of not guilty, but I see no disposition on the case.
We're setting your bond at $5,000 and he'll have to make a surety bond. Do you have a Texas driver license, Mr. Betancourt?
Yes, I still have it.
Does he have, can you run his license to see if he has a license?
Judge, I'm running it right now.
Or do you not drive any vehicle unless you have a Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name, Mr. Betancourt? Do you understand? Like I said, I take public safety extremely serious, and I will do everything in my power to protect the public. If that means putting your bond at $10 million, I'll do it in a heartbeat to protect the public. So be careful when you're out there. Actions have consequences. Do you understand?
A valid driver's license.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now you have a lawyer. It's your responsibility to stay in touch with them, and they'll tell you when you have to come back to court. If they tell me they can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR bonds. No, or you won't get any PR bonds. Okay. Do you mind drafting all those conditions, please?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge. May we
All right.
please?
He cannot go because we need to do everything. And then you said he has a bonding company here, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll release him to.
Did you catch that? The judge literally said he'd set bond at $10 million if it meant protecting the public. That's not courtroom drama, that's a warning shot. Translation: one wrong move by the defendant, and his freedom gets priced out of reach. Harsh. Maybe. But remember, actions echo louder than excuses.
The bonding company here when we get all the paperwork done.
Thank you, Judge. I'll go ahead and reset him in the meantime and have him wait.
Don't, because he still has to post bond. Once you post that bond, you'll get a 7-day setting. When you get that 7-day setting, feel free to come up here and we can give you a different date.
Yes,
You know?
Judge.
Yeah. Okay. Work hard.
Judge, what was